Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm Cher and we are ready for a round 2 of our Ipsy spoilers for September 2024. I did bring you guys a pretty early one that was a part 1. We only had like 5 or 6 spoilers and they were all for Boxycharm and all only choice. And they were based on pretty much what Ipsy had shared with us in our newsletters that came in our Boxycharm boxes back in August. It wasn't back in August, it was this month. So now I have seen a lot more spoilers since then, and I think we have plenty to finish our list and let you know more about Glam Bag as well as additional ones for Boxy, specifically power picks that we didn't get to last time. So lots of holes to fill in today. We're going to talk about it, and if that interests you, stick around and we'll dive right on in. All right, guys, so welcome if you are new here. I am Cher. We cover a lot of beauty boxes here. You will notice I do a lot of the popular boxes, the spoilers, the unboxings, the try-ons, and the reviews on a lot of them. So if you're really into Ipsy, you'll want to stick around because I do cover Ipsy a lot throughout the month because they drop their spoilers kind of in pieces throughout the month. And then we also cover a lot of other beauty. I love to basically shop and sample and review so you don't have to. So if all that's your vibe, you'll want to pop that subscribe, turn the notification bells on so you don't miss it in the future. And as I said, we're going to dive into part 2. Keep in mind, I also put timestamps in my captions. So if there is a particular box you're more interested in than the others, or choice versus power pick, you know, etc., you can just skip to the parts that you want, or if I'm getting too wordy. So look there in the caption for it. So we will probably start with Glam Bag because we didn't see any Glam Bag last time. So let's start there. And we basically just kind of run down the list. Ipsy has kind of published the official like list of spoilers now. So you hopefully will know most everything for choice day when it comes up. Usually it's around like the 21st or so for your Glam Bag. Sometimes it's different. It's like, it seems it's different every month, but somewhere in like the 20s, early 20s usually. So hopefully you have this with plenty of time as a complete list before then. And then I will bring you add-on spoilers and any additional ones towards the end of the month is when they usually drop all the add-ons. All right, so be looking for that part 3 also. So let's dig into Glam Bag first. First off, we have our bag design has already been kind of released here for Ipsy Glam Bag. We have this, it's pretty. It reminds me of like, I don't know, floating unicorns or something. Some interesting designs. Do I see even like the magic eye in there? And like, I don't know, it's like dancing magic on clouds or something. So this is a look at our Glam Bag design. All right, so we're gonna start with choice first because they have officially kind of published like the actual choice list. And guys, I do want to point out, if you've seen this page or this list that they've given officially, they made a mistake and they said August at the top, but I'm pretty sure it's September because these are new and I haven't seen them before. So I think they goofed. Just want to give you that little clarification. So the first thing we're going to be seeing for choices is going to be Innisfree Cherry Blossom Glow Jelly Cream. This actually sounds pretty cool. So I think that this retails for $26 in its fuller size. So I guess it's supposed to be like a gel and cream, like a moisturizer. And I guess with that jelly finish, it's going to give you a lot more like deep hydration, more so than your normal moisturizers. And it includes niacinamide and cherry blossom, as it implies from the name, which are supposed to be kind of helping restore the skin's, barrier. Should give off a very dewy, plump finish. I'm actually kind of intrigued about this. Great for my dry skin, probably. It includes a combo of betaine, they're saying, which is a humectant that works like a water magnet, is how they're describing it, how Ipsy's describing it. But yeah, very, this one's on my radar. Next, we have Nip and Fab Salicylic Fix Clay Mask. Definitely not the one for me or my skin type, which I'm sure that means Ipsy's going to give it to me. This is an exfoliating clay mask. Going to help with like your irritated skin and whatnot. So hopefully that means calming. Usually salicylic acid helps with like acne prone skin, oily skin, helps remove, clogged pores and whatnot. So for those skin type folks, this will be good. That is not my skin type though. And this one retails for like $13, $14. It kind of depends on where you find it. You got it out there on like Amazon and whatnot. Right, and then we have, there's going to be a couple of eyeshadow palettes to choose from as choice, both from the Pink Lips Cosmetics. We have gotten Pink Lips before too. I think I've gotten more of their lip stuff, but now we've got these little mini eyeshadow palettes. They remind me a lot of either like the e.l.f. bite-size ones or the little Natasha Denona minis. But this is going to be, the first one's going to be Fall Sweet, a fall mini eyeshadow palette. Definitely looks like you've got some fall colors here, you know, your browns and tans. They're calling it an ice latte eye look. And then the next one is going to be similar, a Pink Lips again, but this one's going to be in Mauve Me. So more mauve tones and all, both kind of for fall, I think. You know, the mauves have those like berry looks a little bit. And Pink Lips is, it's supposed to be a clean brand. It's kind of like a small one that, you know, I've only known through Ipsy. A lot of the packaging is kind of pink, which I do like. I like some of their packaging. I'm not seeing where these eyeshadow palettes are though, to give you a retail value on it. Sometimes it can be like an Ipsy exclusive thing. I don't know. So can't give you a range on that, but just a little bit about Pink Lips. Next, we have up a Rose Quartz Super 7 Leave-In Conditioner. This will help with frizz, tangles, split ends, all of that. I use that kind of stuff all the time. I have to have one every single night after my shower. This one's made up of a blend of different argan oils, grapeseed oils as well that are going to help with like the smoothing of the hair to make it more silky. Also offers UV protection too, so like damage from the sun that happens with our hair should give off more of like a more luscious and shiny appearance. Now this one, again, I'm seeing them out there on like Amazon for like $39, somewhere in that price range for the full size of it. Always keep in mind that your Ipsy Glam Bag is always going to be deluxe sizes. Next, we have some Saturday Skin. This will probably be one of my picks too. Yuzu Vitamin C Bright Eye Cream. Does have vitamin C rich yuzu in it. Gonna help with boosting the brightness and includes antioxidants. It's supposed to help with crow's feet, puffiness, dark under eye circles, you know, all the usuals that we have problems with our eyes. And this usually retails around like, oh, $32, something like that. Next, we have Shades by Sean Setting Spray. I've really liked everything I've gotten from Shades by Sean, but this is another one that I've only known through Ipsy, this brand. This is the setting spray. It's supposed to be, it's probably gonna be more dewy because it includes hyaluronic acid. And this also just depends on where you find it. It retails around like $25 or so in the full size. And then another one we keep seeing in Ipsy too is this Shanna B Miami, which I do like some of the products from them also. This is going to be the Flamingo Liquid Highlighter. There's two different shades we could get. Hopefully it means you get to choose one of these shades since it's a choice product. One's going to be in the shade Nude Beach, and this is going to be more of like a peachy gold shade. And then the other one is K Calor, and excuse my Spanish, it's not coming out very well, even though you guys, my last name is Spanish. Still can't speak Spanish very well, but very exciting. I love luminous liquid highlighters, so a nice like bronzy highlight. Supposed to be very blendable pigments that are also buildable, so hopefully you can kind of dial down how much glow you want. And here's some swatches for you just so you can get a feel for what these shades are going to look like. You have that K color. I think it means what color? Am I translating that right to English? But the K color is a little deeper bronze, and then the Nude Beach, it looks a little more nude in the shade. And so these retail for $20. And then the last choice item, we have Toy Factory. This is the Click Stick Eyeshadow Crayon in the shades Fantasy and Vivid. Now it's supposed to be kind of like colored eyeliner, but since it says it's eyeshadow, I'm assuming maybe you can use it on the eyes too. So the shades in it's going to be kind of like more of a rose gold and then a rich copper. I wanted to pull the swatches for you, but I'm actually not seeing them on the Toy Factory site, so I can't tell you retail price either. Now Toy Factory, just so you know about them, they are a sister brand of Duo of the Gods that we also see all the time in Ipsy. We also see Toy Factory. Again, I've loved everything from Toy Factory. It's also an LGBTQ owned brand as well. So just a little, you know, background on that one if you're not familiar. And if you're new to Ipsy, if you've been around, you'll kind of already know them and be familiar with them, I'm sure. I have loved all of their stuff. So this looks pretty cool. But yeah, so if you're into wanting more of like a gold shimmery eyeliner for the fall, this is a good pick. Okay, now to talk power picks. One I'm kind of laughing about because we just saw this in Allure Beauty Box, and we were just talking about it, and it was pretty much the deciding factor of whether or not I was going to skip Allure because I wanted to try it. But a lot of you guys had said you'd already gotten it through Ipsy Drop Shop. So this is obviously a repeat, but basically Juliet Has a Gun perfume. So we've been talking about this one a lot. If you're not an Allure member, this is not a repeat for you, sorry, but obviously it's repeat for some of you who've already seen it in the shop for a really good deal, or it might have been an add-on too, but it's looking like it could be offered as a power pick in Glam Bag. My guess is then that it's going to be a pretty small size, but Juliet Has a Gun. And we've talked about the fragrance on this and what it is. It has only one fragrance, which is Deluxe, okay? And I was like, what is Deluxe? Interesting. It's actually a synthetic ambergris. Now, I had no idea what ambergris was, guys. Oh my goodness. I found out. One of you said you don't want to know what ambergris is. And then my friend Mela sent me the info on it. And yeah, it's basically like, go Google it. It's like whale's poop. Like what? Who decided to try this as a perfume? So this is very interesting. Now, review-wise, what I've heard from you guys is some of you love the scent and some of you just aren't really sure. And I'm not sure if you knew what was in it or what this Deluxe was. I had no idea when I was talking about it last time, and I thought, oh, well, that's so interesting. It's only got one ingredient. You know, perfumes don't usually only have one note, and they made it up from just this one note. So I'm still so curious. I really hope I get it just so I can try it, but I just wanted to let you guys know that it's, yeah, ambergris. Check it out. Anyway, this typically retails, if it's a full size, for $150. I mean, sought after perfume, one I've been really wanting to try, but just a very interesting note on there. Okay, and then another power pick we might be seeing is the Benefit Fan Fest mascara. This is definitely a repeat again. I've gotten it before in Glam Bag. I love this mascara. It is so good. So good. One of my favorites. So I'm not unhappy to get it again. It's a great one. It's just, it is definitely a repeat. This one definitely makes those more fanned, you know, like it says, Fan Fest, really makes the fanned lashes because of the shape of the wand. It's like the outer part will really fan out those lashes for you. Fantastic mascara. Retails for $29. I'm seeing for a power pick for Glam Bag is Pixie Sticks or Pixie Beauty, and these are eyeliner sticks. This is basically a gel eyeliner made specifically for the waterline area. It's supposed to be very waterproof, very like slim shaped liner, pretty intense, no smudge apparently. It's paraben free, cruelty free. Retails for $14. Picture, I don't know if we're getting two or just one. I don't know, from the picture I got confused on that, but that'd be a nice pick. And then also in Power Picks, we have Ole Henriksen Strength Trainer Peptide Boost Moisturizer. This retails for $52 in the full size. It's basically your daily moisturizer filled with peptides, amino acids, ceramides, collagen as well. Helps boost elasticity, hydration with the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So definitely my skin type. I love Ole Henriksen. So this actually excites me. Hope to get it. That's everything I know for Glam Bag for September. We have seen a few October spoilers already. I'm going to touch on them, but I probably won't go into a whole lot of detail because I'm going to try to save the detail for October. But just to give you some sneak peeks of what I have seen for October real quick. We're seeing some more First Aid Beauty Bounce Boosting Serum. Bobbi Brown, which I haven't seen Bobbi Brown show up before. So this is going to be vitamin enriched face base moisturizer and primer. So a primerizer, I guess. So I am excited about that. That's interesting. And then Element Beauty, which we've gotten a couple of times. This is the Ballerine eyeshadow palette, another one that looks pretty, like, it actually has some like pink tints to it, I think. Looks like it's going to be a little 5 quad again, similar to what we're seeing in this month's Glam Bag with the little 5 pan minis. And then I've also seen a potential spoiler. We could be getting Tarte liquid blush as well in like a little mini travel size in our Glam Bag in October as well. So that's everything I know so far. Those 4 possible spoilers for October for Glam Bag. I don't know why they've started showing us so much way ahead of time lately. Ipsy has, but yeah, they've been kind of changing how they're doing their spoilers lately. So we're seeing a few sneak peeks. Now let's move on to Boxycharm. I did go over 6 choice spoilers from, you know, what they previewed for us. So we did talk about those already. So if you haven't seen that video, you can go check that one out. So I'm not going to repeat those or get into details on those since we've already talked about them. I'm going to talk about more of what I've seen since that video. So last time I shared the choice products for Boxycharm. Now let's talk some power picks. The first thing that I see up that we have is Rin Skincare. This is the Ever Hydrate Marine Moisture Replenishing Cream. So depending on where you find it, it retails around in the 40s, and it's basically an algae-based cream, thus the name Marine. So algae activated cream. So it's supposed to lock in 48 hours of hydration. I guess that algae helps it go deeper, just deeper moisture. It does include some hyaluronic acid, and I can't pronounce it, polyglutamine acid as well, helping with replenishing the skin's moisture reserves. So I've only gotten to finally try one thing from Rin Skincare, and it was more in like an exfoliant or something. So I'd love to be able to actually do this moisture cream. Okay, another power pick, we have JLo. So JLo Beauty, that Star Filter Complexion Booster. So I think this is supposed to be kind of the same idea as almost like the Star Filter with Dior, even maybe Charlotte Tilbury's Hollywood Glow. I don't know, same idea maybe. It retails for $39. There's 3 different shades. You can do pink champagne, warm bronze, or rose gold. But it's going to be more of like a liquid highlight, like very sheer. It boosts the skin's radiance with light bouncing mineral pigments and a wash of tone evening color, they said. So I think it's like highlighter meets skincare too. It has vitamin E in it that helps fight free radicals, and also, you know, antioxidant protection. But it's got these mineral pigments that are going to help like diffuse light and blur imperfections. So I think it's kind of like a liquid highlight meets primer meets skincare. So again, I think similar to those others. You can wear it with makeup or without, like under your makeup or as your makeup. I think depending on like how good your skin is, I think, in my opinion. I actually would love to get this. I know there's mixed thoughts. Like some people don't really want it JLo. They think it's kind of overhyped, overpriced and whatnot. But I would personally love this product to kind of see how it compares. And I still love getting the JLo Beauty products personally. So I guess it's all kind of a preference. So anyway, that's one of our power picks. And if I didn't tell you, it retails for $39. All right, and then it looks like we're gonna get Alamar Cosmetics again, and this is gonna be cheek palettes. So Viva La Chicas palette retails for $25, and it looks like there's a range of like 3 different ones possibly. We could get these more like, way more like pink and mauve and silver, or more on the warm tone, like a peach and bronze, or like a lighter pink. So with it being a power pick, we probably don't get to choose which color range. So it's gonna be like, we're at the mercy of what the Ipsy gods choose for us, right? So each one's labeled, you know, each color one is kind of labeled by like whether it's light or medium or deep. And it also looks like we're gonna get 3 little pans in there. You could probably almost have, you've got more of like a deeper shade in it and a medium shade, and then a lighter shade. I'm thinking the lighter one's usually going to be more of your like highlight or like very shimmery blush, and then you can use the deeper blush. Like you have a couple options. So you've got a color range in your blushes, and I think one is going to be able to work a lot of times as your highlight. Ooh, and then this looks very interesting. This is Pearlie's Beauty, and this is a Sheer Glow Vitamin C Strawberry tinted moisturizer. Now I don't see it on their site anywhere, which tells me maybe it's new. So I can't tell you a retail value on it. They've got some BB creams and CC creams. So maybe another version of this. If you guys know this product and I'm just not familiar with it, let me know. But I would be so excited to try it. I don't usually get the tinted moisturizers though as much, like the complexion products in PR, but exciting for one of you. And then we've got Kat Berkey Tip Intense Recovery Eye Serum. I'm very happy to keep getting more Kat Berkey. I feel like some of it's some repeats though. This retails actually though for $135, so major value there. So I wouldn't mind getting this. So this, you know, definitely targets the fine lines, the dark circles under the eyes, puffiness. It has rosehip seed oil, which is antioxidant rich, stabilized vitamin C, as well as retinol. It's supposed to be really helping with a more radiant appearance around the eyes, improves, you know, skin texture from, you know, the retinol, better, you know, skin tone, brighter skin, even includes niacinamide as well. So lots of goodies in it. So yeah, I don't mind continuing to get some Kat Berkey. Those were power picks, but then we do have additional choice products, or at least one. This is going to be Fenty Skin. So it will be under choice supposedly. So this one's going to be the Cookies and Cream Detox Face. Well, it's a clay mask. I think it's like a pore detox. Definitely not for me, but again, for those with those skin types. Retails for $37. It's supposed to act with a very like light as air clay texture. It does include charcoal and salicylic acid, kale and clay. So all of those properties are definitely very good for, like, they act like a magnet to pull out the gunk out of the pores and whatnot. So this would be fabulous for those with like acne prone skin, oily skin, all of that. Large pore size, you name it. Okay, so that is everything that I know. All of the new stuff that I have seen since that part 1 video where all we knew was some Boxycharm Choice items. I do not know Beauty Boost yet, and Ipsy has not really been sharing it like they used to. We've had to see little hints and peeks in other ways. So I don't know Beauty Boost yet. I will keep you posted if I do. Be looking at my community tab. Sometimes I'll share it there if that's the only thing I have to report, or it might show up in our part 3 video spoilers. Most likely part 3 is going to be the add-ons when we get there towards the end of the month. But if there's a lot more spoilers in between then and now, then we might even have a part 4. But most likely it'll probably be part 3. So be looking for that for the add-ons. And for my Glam Bag folks, your choice date will be, it's not for a little while, but around the early 20s. And for my Boxycharm folks, you're going to be the 1st through the 3rd of the month. And that's for add-ons as well. So anyway, let me know what you think. I don't know. Last month was a really good one, in my opinion, or August was. This one's like not quite as exciting compared to last month for me, but we had Icon Box too. But now that I've seen a few more power picks, a few more things that I'm interested in. So a little more interesting, definitely a lot more interesting, I think, than when we just saw the puny choice items. I wasn't looking so impressed at that point, but now I think it's looking up a little bit. But let me know your thoughts. And yeah, make sure you stay tuned. I'll definitely bring you part 3. And whenever my boxes get here for September, I can't believe we're even thinking about September, I'll bring them to you. So make sure that you turn those notification bells to on so you don't miss everything. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.